Good morning. We are on section 2 or part 2 of our book, Wonder by R.J. Palacio. And this part 2 is entitled Via. It's his sister. It says, "For above the world, planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do." David Bowie. Excuse me. And the next chapter is called A Tour of the Galaxy. And then Before August. So this is from her point of view. This. August is the sun. Me and Mom and Dad are planets orbiting the sun. The rest of our family and friends are asteroids and comets floating around the planets orbiting the sun. The only celestial body that doesn't orbit August, the sun, is Daisy the dog, and that's only because of her doggy eyes. August's face doesn't look very different from any other human face. To Daisy, all our faces look alike, as flat and pale as the moon. I'm so used to the way this universe works. I've never minded it because it's all I've ever known. I've always understood that August is special and has special needs. If I was playing too loudly and he was trying to take a nap, I knew I would have to play somewhere else because he needed his rest after some procedure or other had left him weak and in pain. If I wanted Mom and Dad to watch me play soccer, I knew that 9 out of 10 times they'd miss because they were busy shuttling August to speech therapy or physical therapy or a new specialist or surgery. Mom and Dad would always say the most understanding little girl. Mom and Dad would always say I was the most understanding little girl in the world. I don't know about that. Just that I understood there was no point in complaining. I've seen August after his surgery, his little face bandaged up and swollen, his tiny body full of IVs and tubes to keep him alive. After you've seen someone else go through that, it kind of feels crazy to complain over not getting the toy you had asked for or your mom missing a school play. I knew this even when I was 6 years old. No one ever told it to me. I just knew it. So I've gotten used not to complaining, and I've gotten used to not bothering Mom and Dad with little stuff. I've gotten used to figuring things out on my own, how to put toys together, how to organize my life so I don't miss my friends' birthday parties, how to stay on top of my schoolwork so I never fall behind in class. I've never asked for help with my homework, never needed reminding to finish a project or study for a test. If I was having trouble with a subject in school, I'd go home and study it until I figured it out on my own. I taught myself how to convert fractions into decimal points by going online. I've done every school project pretty much by myself. When Mom or Dad ask me how things are going at school, I've always said good, even when it hasn't always been so good. My worst day, worst fall, worst headache, worst bruise, worst cramp, worst mean thing anyone could say has always been nothing compared to what August has gone through. This isn't me being noble, by the way. It's just the way I know it is. And this is the way it's always been for me, for the little universe of us. But this year, there seems to be a shift in the cosmos. The galaxy is changing. Planets are falling out of alignment. Before August. I honestly don't remember my life before August came into it. I look at pictures of me as a baby and I see Mom and Dad smiling so happily holding me. I can't believe how much younger they looked back then. Dad was a hipster dude and Mom was this cute Brazilian fashionista. There's one shot of me at my 3rd birthday. Dad's right behind me while Mom's holding the cake with 3 lit candles. In the back of us are Tata and Papa, Grand's Uncle Ben, Aunt Kate, and Uncle Poe. Everyone's looking at me and I'm looking at the cake. You can see it in pictures how I really was the first child, first grandchild, first niece. I don't remember what it felt like, of course, but I can see it plain as can be in the pictures. I don't remember the day they brought August home from the hospital. I don't remember what I said or did or felt when I saw him for the first time, though everyone has a story about it. Apparently, I just looked at him for a long time without saying anything at all, and then finally I said, It doesn't look like Lily." That was the name of a doll Grant had given me when Mom was pregnant so I could practice being a big sister. It was one of those dolls that are incredible lifelike, and I carried it everywhere for months, changing its diaper, feeding. I'm told I even made a baby sling for it. The story goes that after my initial reaction to August, it only took a few minutes, according to Grans, or a few days, according to Mom, before I was all over him, kissing him, cuddling him, baby talking to him. After that, I never so much touched or mentioned Lily ever again. See you tomorrow.